All right, welcome back to Gen X Collect. Today we are back with another DKV exclusive, a Hanna-Barbera collection. This is going to be primarily a box just to help complete the old collection, so we'll try to get through this one pretty quickly, as this guy is a beefy box. These were produced in 2023. Now, I was mistaken in the previous videos where I thought there would be like a Yogi Bear, but there aren't, which was surprising because Yogi Bear exists on the wrappers and in the boxes. But these are the Jetsons, Tom and Jerry, Wacky Races, Scooby-Doo, and the Flintstones only. Looking back at the box, it was a beautifully well done box. For those of you who did not watch the previous video, go ahead and kick it down. Like I said, we're going to try to make this one fast, so let's go ahead and shrink my head down and we'll talk a little bit about it before we go at it. I'll go ahead and do like I've been doing some of the previous videos where we actually just kind of fast forward through all the card openings just to make this video a little bit shorter. This one, tell you what, some of these videos are really hard without trying to like break them into different videos. They're a little bit harder to make short just because there's so many of them. This one I believe had 50 packs with how many did we say? Let's see here. May not have that. That's right, this one had that heat melted cellophane on it. Hardcore stuff. All right, go ahead and get this box open. As I was saying, this has 50 packs in it, and I want to say there were like 5 cards in each one. Or no, 3 cards, 3 or 4. I don't remember off the top of my head as it's been a while. But I tell you what, let's go ahead and get to it. We will fast forward from this point and I'll see you in a second. All right, I know that was a little bit outside of the norm that we normally do, but this was a 50 pack, 3-card pack system, and the wraps were being just a little bit difficult. So I figured, you know what? Let's go ahead and shave some time. The last one of these videos I did was over an hour because of how many there are. So we're just going to go ahead and steamroll through this and see what we got. Silver Scooby-Doo. Spike, Fred, Puzzle Piece, Tom and Jerry, Scooby-Doo, Tom and Jerry, the Flintstones, the Super Steak, Puzzle Piece, Wacky Racers, the Flintstone card. Our first gold is a Wacky Racers puzzle piece. Mac, Dracula, Space Ghost. Our next gold is good old George Jetson. Flintstones, Danny, Scooby-Doo Mummy, Puzzle Piece, Silver Flintstones, Puzzle Piece. Alright, I guess some of these I can start. There we go. Pussycat card, that might be a new one for me. Start doing maybe half a stack at a time. Yeah, let's do that. Make it a little easier to hold on to. There we go. Now, we can actually see what we're pulling. Elroy Gold. Try to speed this up where we can, so this video is not so painful. Trying to keep things on the entertaining side. A lot of these, some of y'all may or may not remember, especially the Wacky Races. You really don't see a lot of that anymore. Tyke and Spike. Flintstones, the Peru one. Ghost Pirate, or Pirate. OG Tom. Silver Halloween Scooby. Jane. Or Judy, Judy Jetson. Here's that previous one. It's a Wacky Racer's car, obviously. Rug Bug. Pirate Scooby. Flintstones Silver. Racer's Gold. On the last box, I think I was missing one card to complete the entire base set. So I'm hoping to get something very similar this time along, with the exception of the gold and silvers, which gold and silver is what I was primarily needing, but also since I like to have a front and a back, gold Scooby-Doo Halloween, I figure this time around I'll be able to knock out the backside cards. I am starting a new series here soon. I'm kind of in the works. I'm trying to figure out the best way to go about it and where I'm at with them and things like that. But I want to start showing as I complete some of these base sets, doing a video on the base set itself so that everyone can see what the set looks like when it's complete. As many of you that actually participate in most of these videos have watched me build the set, so y'all should be able to see them as well. Just trying to figure out the best way to do it, that'll look the best and not feel rushed but not take too long, all that good stuff. So I'm trying out a couple different things as I finish these off. And when I say finish the sets, I do want to finish front and backs. That way, as I'm flipping, you can actually see the front and backs of all the cards. I will probably not count parallels as completing the set. And I haven't quite decided if I'm going to consider these gold and silvers parallels when it comes to whether or not figuring out the set's pretty much complete, Although I know many of you are going to say it's not complete unless you have them all. But that's why I'm going with completed base sets. I'll tell you, some of these cards, some of these series, take a very long time and a lot of hunting to complete the sets in their entirety. Unless we're going off of some old sets that don't have 1,000,001 different parallels. Good old Tom and Jerry gold. This is silver. Jetson gold. Judy Jetson gold. Blowing through this series. A lot of these are going to be repeats even for y'all. If not, and you would like to see many of these cards at a much slower rate, I do have a box break 1 video that has a lot of these, if not all of them, done just a little bit more slowly. In the first video, I did have a little section where I showed all of the puzzles completed. If you would like to see those. Astro and gold. As always, if you enjoy looking at content like this, like I do, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. See, a lot of my viewers are unsubscribed, but it really does help the channel and will allow me to bring you much more of this beautiful artwork that we see in all kinds of different sets. Come collect with me at Gen X Collect. Excuse me on that. After some good head scratching there. These boxes have so many cards. They remind me of some of those older series. Can't but take a while to get through them. When it comes to figuring out where to shave time, not always super easy. Because you want to stop and smell the roses per se, and enjoy the art. But when you have done it already, and you're just trying to fill in some gaps, I think it's okay to zip through them a little faster. A lot of the statistics and things like that you can see on these videos on YouTube, is you can see where people fast forward, and it's usually those longer ones where people fast forward through a whole lot. Ooh, that's not cool. I wasn't talking about the fast forward, I was talking about me dropping the card, by the way, but me trying to find ways to speed some of these videos up is in direct relation to that. And I do understand, because there are some videos I watch, because I actually frequent a lot of other creators out there for this kind of stuff. And sometimes you're like, oh, I've seen that about 50 times now. Go ahead and pass through that one. It's all about the chase, about finding those new ones. When you're at the tail end of completing a collection, it becomes few and far between. Tell you what I really need to do is I really need to find like a community around here that trades cards. Fortunately, all I have found so far are like TCG type communities. And those are all cool and all. I'm not into the trading card games. I like collecting the art ones. The ones that don't have a purpose per se, they just there to enjoy. I'm not really trying to battle people. really my thing. To each their own. I'm sure it is a good time all around. That's just not what I'm chasing. All right. Here we are at the end of another Hanna-Barbera video, ending with Tom. All right, as always, please like and subscribe as it does help the channel. Thank you for watching. I hope you have as much fun as I do with these. And as always, good luck on your own rips. Take care of yourself and have a wonderful day. Bye.